Alrighty, so today we're talking about physics. We're talking about types of waves. Now, there's two types of waves. There are transverse waves, and then there are longitudinal waves. And so, what are the differences? Transverse are what we normally think of as waves. If we were to draw them on a graph, they are the standard-looking sine wave-looking waves. You have every component of a wave that you are used to here. You have an amplitude, you have a period, and wavelength and all that. So that's a transverse wave. To know about it, direction of motion of the wave, so the energy moves this way, but the motion of it is up and down. So the motion and the direction, I'm not going to say energy, but direction. So the direction of the wave, as the wave moves this way, the motion of it is up and down. Longitudinal waves, the direction and the motion are in the same direction. Longitudinal waves are going to be sound waves, and then transverse waves are going to be more like light or your electromagnetic spectrum. So we're talking about microwaves, gamma rays, light waves, infrared, visible, ultraviolet, all that stuff. That's going to be your transverse waves. Photons travel in this wave-like pattern. And then for longitudinal waves, the best way to represent it for me is to draw a line. They're spaced far apart, and then they get spaced really close together. And they far apart, and then they space close together, and then far apart, and then close together, and then far apart. And so see how we have this, if we had a median point, like yay about here, we have the greatest, you have the greatest compression, and you have this contraction, and high pressure here, low pressure here, and that's what makes the wave. A compression wave is another way to think about this. So to visualize this should be like a transverse wave would be shaking a slinky. I know you guys can't see, but shaking a slinky, and then a compression wave would be like flicking it. Or not flicking, but like if you had a slinky and I stretched it out and then I pull it back and it goes back and forth like this, not up and down. So this would be just a slinky. And those are kind of the two types of waves for physics.